The Joint Finance-Appropriations Committee voted today on what they believe budget rescissions for agencies should look like, including a 1% rescission from fiscal year 2026 and a 5% rescission for fiscal year 2027. The first decision before the committee centered around the Fiscal Year 2026 Budget Rescissions Act. This act provides three options for one-time rescissions for the committee to choose from. Accept the governor's recommendation of a 3% rescission totaling roughly $177 million, adding an additional 1% reduction, effectively making it a 4% rescission, totaling nearly $193 million, or adding an additional 2%, effectively making it a total rescission of 5%, roughly about $206 million.
We're about to lay aside everything that we have done, all of our work, and take a vote on a 1% or 2% across the board. That approach is not precision. It is taking a chainsaw to their budget.
Again, I don't think it's wise to not leave. Make sure that we do have a slight cushion on the bottom line and making sure our budgets are as structural as we can possibly make them.
The motion for an additional 1% for fiscal year 2026 carried by a vote of 14-6, with 3 Republicans joining the Democrats. The next piece voted on centered around ongoing base reductions for fiscal year 2027. Similar to the Budget Rescissions Act, there are 3 options, this time for ongoing reductions. Option 1 is to accept the governor's recommendation of 3%, totaling around $112 million in reductions. An additional 1%, making it effectively 4%, totaling around $129 million, or an additional 2%, adding up to about 5% and $143 million in reductions. The committee voted to adopt an additional 2% ongoing rescission by vote of 13-7. These now go before both chambers with a do pass recommendation.